relationships that you do is you don't really do that, but you just kind of show your artwork or show your work.
Yeah.
You know, when it's applicable, and then
Exactly.
Because or applicable. I think I said that right. Applicable.
Unfortunately, the one thing that has been lost on this new age are interpersonal relationships.
Right.
It used to be like when I would walk to someone's car, or they'd be like, "What you got there? You can have that."
Right.
Now you just go on social media, you be like, "I hope somebody sees it."
Right.
That relationship of actually speaking to people has been lost, I think.
Okay.
And yes, you can send somebody a message on but having that, things get so lost in text. How many times in your lifetime have you sent a text? You meant it one way, but
and it was completely different. Yeah.
It happens. It's like an old bad game of telephone. To anybody under the age of 25,
right.
Telephone was like, you start out, the first person says the cat chased the dog, but it ends up the dinosaur ate the meteor by the time it gets to the last person. Things get lost in translation very easily.
Right.
You know, and that's just one of the things that I strive for. I strive for to have interpersonal relationships.
Right.
You have to.
Right.
Like, you have to go out, meet people, shake people's hands. That still, to me, is so important.
Right. So that's another one that I've heard that's been coming up a lot lately is just networking. Yeah. Networking, but also from everybody I've heard it from, like Heather Lee was on here before, and everybody I heard it from, it's not networking just to talk about what it is that you do.
Right.
It's networking in the sense of building relationships.
Yeah, in those promotions, you can promote. But if you're not engaging,
okay, talk about that.
If you're not engaging, I can promote every logo I do, pay a little money, put it up here, get your logos here, this, that, and that. But if you're not engaging, getting to know, like for me, logos, not only do I want to know your business or the colors that you wear, what is your inspiration behind it? Who you try? I need to know these things that, number one, I become a part of your organization or your group, but also so we have that long-lasting relationship.
Right.
Not just in business. A cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Things that the best ideas, I believe, come up in front of someone.
Yeah.
If things don't get lost in translation. Text, I probably repeat this 50 million times, but if you can't have a one-on-one with who you're working with, it really, it's good work. Right. But you want it to be great work at the end of the day, whatever it is.
Right. Now tell me what you think about this, because I mean, you still want to have that interpersonal, and you want it to be great work. However, sometimes time, space doesn't allow. So I mean, video chat and that type of stuff.
Video chat is probably the closest thing you can get to it.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, but it's probably the closest you can get to it. Okay. Sometimes, like I still have clients that are in DC, North Carolina, and different things like that. But I wouldn't still have those clients if it wasn't for the interpersonal relationship.
Oh yeah, you had to build that first.
I had to build that first. Right. I just believe, and I hate to say it, and everybody doesn't have the money to do it, but if you can, here and there, old school, Amtrak, Greyhound, whomever, go to some of these places. Go to a conference that's in your field. Go to, like I said, a meetup, or something like that. Just to introduce yourself, get to know your surroundings. Even if you have to stay local, get to know what's happening in your surroundings. Right. I've been down here. I've already been to the art galleries to get inspiration. I've gone to a couple of meetups. Have they snatched any work? I don't know.
You never know. Yeah.
But I know for sure that I have a better possibility doing so. Right. Without just sitting at home and being an internet marketer.
Right. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't work. There's so much noise out there nowadays.
Exactly. There are 50 million graphic designers. There are 100.
And then there's Fiverr.
Right. Right. You have 100,000 entrepreneurs.
Right. Right.
And sorting through all the waves. I was just like,
that's a very good way of saying that too.
Sorting through all the waves it can become overwhelming. It can. Somebody might give you some good information this time, or there's some bad information this time. You have to know what's right for you. That's the main thing. Is it right for you? If you know that's not the direction you're going in with this video, that wasn't the video for you.
Right.
But that goes back into believing in yourself and having contract enough with yourself to say, take the information you need.
Right.
Go keep that. All the other stuff,
right
to the side.
Right.
It just with everything that I look at on YouTube.
And just I think with everything in life.
Oh yeah. I'm at the point now, though I am a graphic designer, I'm teaching myself how to code.
Okay.
You know, so I can design your website. I can definitely put the color in the figure. I can do all that.
So we're talking about like computer code, not like code at a hospital.
No. Computer code.
No. You don't want to code out.
No, we don't want to do that.
But
but it's the end game is to be able to do graphic design, web development, have my own space. Because right now I can design everything, but I don't have the space where I can print.
Okay.
I don't have. So I have my goals.
Right.
I have my goals, and a little bit at a time.
That's the only way you can do it. That's the only way you can do it.
Yeah.
So and I think we're probably going to end on this, but I just need to know, like, so you say that you have your goals, you kind of have that vision laid out.
Yeah.
So have you written have you done a verbal contract with yourself on that?
Oh,
and
definitely.
I already know that you probably have.
I definitely have.
Okay.
When I tell y'all the grind is serious, I have my work. I do freelance graphic design. I lift, and a little chunk of all of it
goes over
there.
Right.
It might take some time.
Right.
But it's the fact that I live it.
Right.
I breathe it.
Right.
This is what I love
Something
to do.
You can't
this
get
is
away
my passion.
from. Right.
I dream about it.
Right.
I wake up to it. I went and bought a new notebook today because my other one was full. I literally went to the dollar store and bought another sketchbook because in the middle of a lift, I had to pull over and
right.
to get it out of my head.
Right.
It just, especially if it's something you're passionate about.
Oh yeah,
Go for it. Just go for it. Don't quit your day job until you get promoted. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying quit your day job.
Say that again, but don't quit your day job. I said it before and I've done it.
You still need to pay your rent, utilities, car note, different things like that. That's not what I'm saying. Until you can get to that point.
Right.
Just have your passion, hold on to it, work on it a little bit every day. Even if you can only give yourself 5 minutes right now. Take those 5 minutes. It'll make the difference tomorrow.
Hey, look here. So I'm gonna start calling. I have this thing called the 10-minute rule. So I'm gonna call it the 5-minute rule. I'm gonna Corri Taylor inspired 5-minute rule. Give yourself 5 minutes a day. Because everybody can give themselves 5 minutes. Everybody's got 5 minutes that they waste or don't do something with.
Yeah, people
not really waste, but you know.
My wife thinks I'm crazy. I have a sketchbook in my bathroom, folks. 5 minutes. Okay. Give yourself those wherever you can get them.
You know. And I think you know what's going on in the 5 minutes, but hey, instead of being on your phone in those 5 minutes, do something.
Write your ideas, draw them down, do
whatever you gotta do. Yeah. Right. I mean, because I know literally everybody should have 5 minutes a day. If you don't have 5 minutes a day, then you might want to eat some more greens. All right, so
beans.
You know,
beans
whatever.
Beans are definitely good.
Let's not get kicked out of this place.
Okay.
Let's save some for next time because you're definitely gonna be out here. But no, I appreciate you coming out here and just saying this stuff that you've said. I got a notebook. Look, y'all, for real, I got a page full. Got a page full of stuff. And this is just shorthand. I get the video and I get to watch it again and get more stuff. So just real quick, I want to just go over like what are some projects you got coming up next, and where can people find you?
Right now, the projects that I have are mostly logo projects. Hopefully, book book covers.
Oh no, you got mine coming.
Okay,
yeah, you doing
cover.
mine.
I
Yeah,
have a book cover.
I mean, come on now.
Cover.
Yeah, you doing mine.
Logos.
You were just sketching mine right there.
But look, I'm just saying.
She's doing mine.
I'm
Okay.
not putting everybody's business out there, but I'm
Yeah, I gotta put.
But you can find me at Corri Taylor, CorriTaylor.com.
Okay.
You can find me on Facebook, Corri Taylor LLC. It's just so much.
Well, we're gonna have it all.
I'm gonna have to write it down.
It's all gonna be linked here below. But the main spot, I mean, CorriTaylor.com, and then you can find on Facebook as well, and that kind of will probably branch out to everything else as well. So yeah, we're gonna have it linked. Okay. Let's point here because I think the coffee grind logo might be right here. So point here for me.
Okay.
This is the logo that she did, y'all. Or
right
either right here.
I think it's in this corner though.
If
I look at all your videos.
It might be that corner.
I'm a fan.
It's in one of those corners. She did that logo, and a couple other logos. I might even be redesigning that. I haven't talked to her about that yet. But anyways, appreciate you coming out. That's all I got for you today. As always, thanks for sticking with us to the end. Leave your comments below. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you want to be on here next or who you know that needs to be on here next. As always, I love you. I'm gonna stay, baby.
No, but stay. Yeah.